What's going on, guys? It's August 10th tonight. Only have a couple more weeks till I come home. Then once I come home, I'm gonna start the real deal. This is just Wednesday's trade from the previous week. Here I'm in 2 contracts in. As you can see, my entry position is that buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency there. So right at the 8:30 open, there was a dip. So if you look at the left hand side of the screen, on the lower left hand side, you'll see the white line drawn out, which is the 8:30 opening price. Then price dips and creates these buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiencies. So I used that as an entry. I got a really good entry on this. Takes out buy side liquidity there, so I do take a partial here, take one of the contracts off. Probably not at the best price I could have taken it off, but that's really what it's kind of coming down to, is me refining. We're just not even really refining, just getting more repetitions at my entries, my exits, and my stop loss. And that's all just going to come with time. But I feel like as far as liquidity, or like understanding liquidity and how it draws price in, and understanding how new day opening gaps, new week opening gaps, first presenter fair value gaps, shifts in market structures, like I understand the logic to I mean, I'm still, pretty young in my trading career, but I understand the logic well enough to do trades like this. And but you'll see in this video how I'm still hesitant as far as, like, I know what I'm aiming for and I know what price should do, but it's like I'm still haven't got enough repetition to where I'm like, okay, I know it's gonna do it, so I'm gonna leave it alone. And you'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. Not a super long video though. Very logic, like very sound logic in the video. And at the end I have like a little recap of me going over what actually happened during the trade. Yeah, it's been going pretty good, I'd say. I'm gonna probably restart my trading account and then see if I can, because usually like the profit goal to pass a combine is like $3,000. Like if you can make $3,000, then they'll give you, or if you can make $3,000 without losing $1,000, then they'll give you the funded account. So that's really all it's like I'm taking it step by step, like my first goal is to get funded, or my first goal is to reach the goal paper trading, so that when I do it for real, like when I buy the accounts and stuff, or buy the exams, or not exams but combines, I know like I'm able to do it. Obviously I'm still gonna, like, there's still gonna be future failures, like I'm gonna blow my account maybe, or maybe I won't blow my account, but I'm definitely going to take some pretty big losses. I mean, even professionals blow their accounts all the time. It's just how it is. Just how it be, for real. So the thing is, like, there's like really improbable days, or really like nasty price action days, and usually that's what leads traders down like a path of like no return. Like once they lose a trade, they feel like they have to make it back, so they double their leverage trying to make the money back. Because once you lose a trade, like you lose like $300, in order to make anything that day you have to make $600 or at least $400. But traders get greedy, so but in order to make like $300 to cover what you lost and then some, you have to cover a pretty decent amount of range, which isn't always easy in these markets. Sometimes it'll just go into consolidation and not move very much, or or just turn against you. Maybe you're just completely wrong and then you have 2 losses and then it feels bad. So that's why it just takes experience. You really can't rush trading. Like there's no way to rush trading. Apparently there's like a lot of indicators out there, and I don't know. I don't use any indicators. Most traders use indicators, and I don't really see the purpose behind it. I feel like there's enough in price itself to tell you like where it's going, as long as you learn the right stuff. But here you'll see I closed out the trade because it took buy side liquidity 3 times going up, and then it kind of started going sideways, and for me that was enough to like shake me out. So that's pretty much what the markets are doing, right? They're like, the price engine is trying to shake people out of the positions, like how it does for me here. And that's really what you just gotta get used to, I guess, like holding on to trades that you know is gonna pan out. Okay, oh, that's weird. It didn't show me close out the position, but I closed the position out. That's weird. I might try to edit that. And, I mean, you can see price didn't hit my stop loss, like, but it did hit my target. I did close out the position though. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start like typing stuff down as I'm recording, because I feel like when I'm talking about stuff over the recording, it's kind of confusing to keep track. So I feel like if I write stuff down, it'll be easier to follow. But yeah, there's the 8:30 open. Man, I wish I would. And then it was like a small little sell side liquidity sweep on the 8:30 open, and it formed this buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. And I was expecting on the right hand side of the chart, you'll see the relative equal highs on the 15-minute chart next to a new day opening gap. So for me, that's a pretty big draw. Even if it doesn't get there, you can still catch moves. Yeah, the logic is kind of too nice. It kind of is. I mean, look at it. Where my entry was right at that fair value gap. That's funny. I got pretty much the best entry you could have had. I mean, maybe a couple handles off. I didn't hold on for the whole entire run. However, it still made with the partial that I took. And then when I closed out the trade, it was still like $400 something, but I'm trying not to think too much about the money side. It's like more important to just execute the things that I've learned, which I did. Yeah, and you see how sideways price got. Like it really got into a consolidation pattern, and I don't know. I'm just not used to holding contracts in that, but I'm gonna have to get used to it, because that's like kind of what the consolidation is meant for. It's kind of meant to shake out the positions. Even if it doesn't stop you out, you kind of feel like it's gonna go against you because of how much time it's taking. So it's just designed to do that. It's designed to do what I did and close out the contract early. But as you can see, my target was hit pretty handsomely. Yeah, I'm just learning more stuff. I'm continuing the mentorships, the online mentorships from ICT. And it seems to be like the power of 3 stuff really helped me. It's been helping me kind of like format my trades. It's crazy how much I thought I knew a couple months ago, and like how much more confident and like how much more I'm learning even still a couple months later. So pretty excited to see where I'm going to be a year from now, a couple years from now. It's going to be great. It's going to be good. Just got to be prepared for the inevitable losses I'm going to take. I mean, like if you can't lose money, if you can't take a red day on the chin and like just get away from the laptop, then there's no way you can survive. There's just no way. But yeah, I'd say that the logic here was pretty decent. The 5 minute had a much better setup. So that was like the optimal buy down there on the 5-minute chart. That white candle to the right hand side, where it dips down there. That was probably the best buy. See, I got in at the chop. That's why price was like back and forth and back and forth. But really, Monday first presented for value gap. A couple days before this trading day was used to send price higher. So still getting used to using like the price action and the fair value gaps that are forming at that moment, and also incorporating the previous day's first presented fair value gaps. But they are definitely used in booking price, as well as the new day opening gaps and stuff. Those are that paired with liquidity, and you start putting all these things together, and you start getting really high probability biases. But have another video coming out probably in a couple days. Pretty good. Nothing super impressive. Just fucking getting the reps in and sharing the grind. It's not really, doesn't really feel like a grind anymore. It's kind of like you're really looking for the same thing every day, and if it's not there, then it's not there. Shouldn't try to force anything. I've tried to force a lot of trades in the past, and it just literally like it'll make you lose a lot of money. Especially just be patient, wait for 8:30, or if you're gonna trade overnight, you can wait for that too, but just wait for clean price action, like on the 1 minute and the 5 minute. If you have two like connecting stuff, like if you have connecting PD arrays on the 5 minute and the 1 minute, then it's another confirmer that you're right. But yeah, like I was able to make money against the bias today. I was trying to, well, here I did go long, but I was trying to short the market majority of the time. So you can go against the bias too. You just gotta know what you're looking for, and it makes it a little bit harder to go against the higher time frame bias. But you can do it both ways. You just gotta know your entries and know when it makes sense to do that. But yeah, that's it. Nothing crazy. Just taking it day by day. Getting ready for the new trading week. About to go crazy this week. Crazy. I mean, at least I hope. Apparently this month's the shitty trading month, because September is like quarter 4. Alright, that's it. Peace.